Right, I think I've said it many times before, but one of the things that I really like in life is camping and survival gear. I like to make my own things, but today I've got a new stove to show you. I showed a stove a little while ago, a stainless steel one, which was a fold-out design, and this is a collapsible design. It comes in this box here and in this net bag. The net bag's a nice quality one, and it's a 5-part stainless steel stove, very well made of thick stainless steel so it won't rust or dent easily, and it is actually very easy to assemble. It can be used with wood, leaves, sticks or anything like that as a wood burning stove, or you can use it with a transit type spirit stove like this one here. So this is the base part with these neat air vents. This is the stove chamber. The stove base plate which drops down inside. And then you have the pot support which rests on the top there. And then the pan stand with fold out arms. Very neat little design there. And this one can actually be used to hold a full-size pan. When you slot it in the top there, make sure that you slot it so that the tabs here are the other side of the indent. So when it goes in like that, it can't actually swivel past the indents and fall out of this gap here. And using the stove like this with this unique design, when you have a pan or a kettle on the top there, you can still keep loading the firewood into that one, or the leaves or sticks or whatever you're going to burn with that, through this excellent slot. And it does actually work like a rocket stove, because these air vents down the bottom here draw the air in and force the flames upwards, obviously fast, just like the rocket stove, and it cooks really well with the sticks, leaves, paper or anything that's combustible and safe. And you can use the stove in this way as well, with the spirit burner inside rather than the sticks, for slow cooking. If you want to do something really fast, like boil up a kettle really fast, take the top off, turn it over and drop it inside like that, and then the pan stand will fit down into that one there like that, and you can use it on the stove like that. You'll get flames coming up obviously a little bit higher, but it's much more protected from the wind, and it's great for cooking like that. And I'll just show you that with the spirit stove in there now. It's a good design as well, because you take out the top here. I use the Trangia spirit stoves with the ethanol fuel that you get from camping shops, and you can get your hand inside this one easily to put it down on the actual tray. And I find it's easy just to put your hand in there quickly and light it as well, as long as you're quick. And I find this method here really brilliant for boiling up a kettle. The flames come up nice and high around there and boil it up within a matter of minutes. So this is the fuel I use. It's bioethanol spirit fuel, and you get it from camping shops. And I always keep my fuel in a really nice bottle like this Trangia type here. It's a solid bottle, and it has a very good tap design on the top. You can actually lock the top down so it won't leak or whatever. And when you want to fill up your spirit burner, you undo the top here, tip it up, and then you depress this button here, and it lets the fuel out of one side and the air in one side so it flows freely. and it's best to actually keep your fuel in something safe like that. So with the pot stand up this way, that's the height of the flame from the spirit burner, which is just right for doing kettles, boiling up water and fast cooking. Plus, like I said, it's well guarded from the wind and just right. And that's what I do like about these stoves. They're multi-purpose, multi-fuel. They're great for power cuts, camping, should I say, survival, and things like that. And I've even just cooked on them just for fun at the weekends. So that one there is boiling in just a matter of minutes. It's really excellent. And that is the best method of using the spirit stove with the pan stand or the pot support there up that way. And to put the stove out, the spirit burner obviously needs to be extinguished. You can't blow that out, there's no way that you can actually blow it. So what I do is I make up a wire hook like this one here out of a piece of soft wire that hooks into the fire extinguisher from the trangia or the flame controller, and then you can just quickly lower it down inside and put it over the flame to extinguish it like that, and then leave the whole thing to cool down. And like I say, I made that one out of a piece of soft galvanised wire. You can use a bicycle spoke, that's long enough to make one of these, but make sure that you've got one before you actually use the spirit stove, otherwise you won't be able to put the flame out. So I think it's an excellent little stove for the money. At the moment it's on special offer, and it is actually well worth going on the Banggood listing to see the full potential of this stove with the wood burning shown as well. And then when it's all cooled down, it's very easy to pack away. Incidentally, you can buy these brass spirit burners on Banggood as well, if you don't want the proper trangia one, and they're very good as well, but the trangia ones are the best. And it is actually quite a nice lightweight stove to carry, and it doesn't take up too much room.